Once again.
It's Jimmy here again at Riley's. We've come to look at a Land Rover Discovery. The driver's window is not going back up. Here it is. If we turn the ignition on, if we press the button, we can hear something moving inside, and we can see the glass here, so it's probably come off the runner for the motor. We're going to need to get this trim off the interior. Just behind this little flap there's a screw. We need to have a look around and see if we can find any more. And just under the door there's another one. We're just going to get these two undone for a minute. And they are T20 torque bolts. Just along the top here, you've got pop clips, which you can then slide that out. And we've got what looks to be another torque bolt there. And just by the handle we've got another one here. And they are T30s. So we get them both out. Along here we've got some T20 torque bolts. I'm not 100% sure they need to come out yet, but we're going to take them out. If not, obviously it's quite a new car, we've not done one of these before. If you look along here, there's a plastic grommet there. There should be something behind. Yep, I've got another bolt there. Once you've found all of the bolts, the bottom end usually of every car is just sort of wedge something underneath and pop it out. Yep, there we go. Here's some loud pops as it comes off. Now it's coming off. Let's move that out from the clips at the top. Seems to be something holding it here. I've got some more clips here that haven't come out yet. There we go. Now we've got a plug over here, we just need to unclip that. And the interior trim is off. Now we've got this inner panel. We've just got a whole series of bolts going all the way around here. So we're just going to open all of these. And again, they are T30. Now we've undone all of those bolts. We've just got like a series of plugs here that are going to be in the way. So if we can get these open. This one we just need to press here and pull it at the same time. It's just difficult with one hand, so we're just going to skip a little bit. And there you go. These plugs and here, they all just pull out. just like that. Okay, so all of these wires are out of the way now. We can just give this a pull. It's quite something that's like sticky. Okay, now that's loose. Looks like there's behind here for the motor. You've got a screw just here. I might be better off taking off the speaker first and have a look behind. Speaker's out. And we can see here where this bolt comes onto here. Got that bolt out. We should be able to just slide this out. And looks like here we can see a problem. This cable should go into the motor here. It's broken. Look how small that cable is. And over here, something I've noticed. I don't know if that's how it should be, but there's a bolt missing from each corner on the motor there. So it looks like maybe someone's had this apart before. It's almost a brand new car. I'm not too sure why they would have, but definitely some bolts missing. You can see the thread in there where it should have been. Okay, so where we're at the minute is these runners, what the window sits on, doesn't allow it to come up because the cables are snapped and it's catching on both sides. So when you try to go up, the cable is stopping it there. So I think at the minute the best thing for us to do is to chop these cables. We're having a bit of trouble cutting that with our wire snippers. It's skinny but tough. So we're just going to get a grinder tool on it, just cut through it. Now we've got the other side over here. And what we're hoping to do here is for the time being. Move these sliders up and hopefully lock them in place by putting something, a little pin through one of these holes to stop the window falling down as a temporary basis, as it is day after Boxing Day and the parts are not available for this car, so we just need to get the window to stay up temporarily. And just here at the top of the runner, there's already got these holes. We've just put a bolt through there. I'm just going to put a nut and bolt through it, and it's going to hold the window runner in place to stop the window from falling down. So we've got a new regulator and cables. It's just a case of unbolting this and feeding it around. Put your new cables in and it will be job done. It's not going to be done right now because obviously these parts aren't just readily available. Now it's just a case of reverse of what I've just done earlier. We're going to put everything back. All of these plugs. All these ones back in. And we just put the door trim back on and let's give it a tap on each side. Pop all of the clips back in. Now we can put our bolts back in here. We've noticed down in here they've dropped down loads of bits of broken glass. We just had a chat with a customer and the window was broke for over a week a few months back, and I'm gonna say that's what's caused it. If you noticed on the inside in the where the cable was, it's rusted. So when the window was broken, water's been getting inside. It's run down the cables over time, deteriorated it, and that's why it snapped. Now we're just left with this little trim here, and if you look, you've got these little pockets that slip over there, which will go down in like that, and the top will just clip into place. Got our bolt back behind the handle, and we've got this plastic cover that goes back on. Now we can get rid of our Waitrose window that they've put in place. Job all done. See you next time.